you guys want to start with?
Yeah, I like your imaginative camera angles and kind of way you done things. I think with the editing as well, you showed a number of people opening their doors first.
Yeah.
And then after that, you showed them kind of projecting you. So.
Yeah. I like that because they were used to obviously see that first, and then you see the responses second.
Yeah.
So that's really good.
The music, was that by you or was it from some copyright website?
Well, so the original song's by Foo Fighters, and then like a guy did a cover of it, and that's the cover. But I'm gonna re-record it next week and then put my own version there.
I mean, I really like the bit at the opening, when the door suddenly shuts you. There's a few seconds silence, and the music like kicks in. I mean, that's a really good idea. The whole concept it gives it a real feel like an actual film opening. So, I mean, even like the sound of the music, I think it fits well with the whole concept of the opening, which is, I think, is really good.
Yeah, the way it ends as well. So that's just telling you like now the film starts.
Yeah.
Do you have any like influential films, kind of?
Pardon?
Did you have any like influential films with?
With music and stuff.
No, just like the whole thing.
Oh, just in general. Yeah, well, I've got. But the influential films are more for like the storyline and that. So like, it's kind of a funny story. Silver Linings Playbook and sort of Adventureland and things like that. But then like I've got sort of qualities from each of them and sort of put those qualities together to then create my thing.
The titles, in my opinion, they were positioned very well. They were okay. I don't think there's anything wrong with them. I mean, in a way, there was just something about the typeface or the font of them. I think maybe.
I think it's sometimes it's type of font that some people, when they have like lettered for their letters for their door numbers.
What genre is your film?
Like a romantic comedy eventually.
Romantic comedy.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I think.
But it's sort of tongue-in-cheek humour, not rather than. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not trying to make a big deal out of anything, but I mean the font or the type is.
Colours or something? Could you not see it?
Well, no. The titles they were displayed clearly. I mean, it was just a.
It's actually I think what we call an Art Deco.
Yeah,
19.
Yeah.
I think it's fine though for what you're doing.
Yeah, it's okay, but in a way I just sort of didn't feel as if it fitted well with like the whole atmosphere of the film, if you know what I mean.
Right. Yeah.
But I mean, not criticising.
It'd be interesting to test it with some alternatives.
Yeah.
Because I picked up on that straight away. I was wondering why you'd chosen that typeface. Not that I sort of felt that it didn't go.
Yeah.
What did you say influential films were?
Film called It's Kind of a Funny Story, and then Silver Linings Playbook and Adventureland.
Are they all romance comedies?
Yeah, and they're all sort of the same sort of humour, so quite sort of tongue-in-cheek humour.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but again, there was no sort of running trend for the titles as such. They're all very different in the title sequences. So.
Titles you definitely need to have another look at because at the moment your titles are a bit too much what you've just decided you want them to be.
Yeah.
And one of the important things for this task is to have titles that follow industry conventions.
Yeah. Well, there's with Adventureland there's a montage of sort of for the titles, and I've got the list of what they say, so I've sort of followed that list as such.
Yeah.
But it's not like, again, it's not like concrete as such.
Okay.
For it to the T.
Yeah.
So I need to look at that.
Yeah, that's another thing. Maybe I don't know. Like titles overall fine. Maybe you could just really give them like more different transitions. Maybe just like here, maybe sort of slide in and slide in. Obviously, nothing too fancy. Just.
It did feel a bit TV drama-ish as well with the final title that sort of appears.
But yeah.
Which I think is written and directed, isn't it? So
yeah.
Yeah.
The rest of it though was really well put together. I wouldn't say there was much weaknesses with the terms in terms of like filming and everything. I just think you're pointing out mainly like the fonts, but I think like the way that he incorporated like when you went to press the doorbell or whatever it was, it was, I don't know, it just seemed quite cool to me. It was well put together, but I wouldn't expect anything less from you, to be honest.
It's funny with this doorbell because I seem to be the only person that doesn't like that. Every time I watch it, I don't like that bit.
Yeah.
What, the bit where he touches the
yeah, because I just feel there's no bell.
Do you need a ring or something?
Huh?
Do you need
He's-
like the ring of the bell, or?
No, but there's he's not touching a doorbell though. He's actually just touching sort of glass.
I know what you mean, but then again you think, like I said earlier, like, you wouldn't touch a bit of brick.
I get what you mean. It's just like he's just doing that, not having the whole effect of.
Would you be happy so if like you kind of see it getting covered up? If that makes sense. You see his finger go towards something,
When he went back,
backs
he does it.
out the screen for 5 seconds.
or fades out at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would that be more realistic?
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, it's just that's the thing that I just don't think there's a doorbell there.
Yeah.
That's what I don't like about it. It's not the camera works fine,
Yeah.
but that's just it just doesn't seem
Okay.
very realistic to me.
Yeah.
But I like lots of other things. I do like that shot with the shoes where you reverse it and it's edited very well.
Mm.
So the feet are going one way and then you see them sort of from the reverse angle. I think
Yeah.
that's a really good shot. There's lots of good shots, and lots of good sort of seeing things from interior shots looking out.
Mm.
Like the guy said, I like the way that you've got the various different people whose houses you're going to, but you don't necessarily sort of see everything sort of in a sort of continuous way. You know,
Yeah.
it's cut up.
Yeah.
So it might be so one person's coming down to the door, but another person is the one that opens it.
Mm.
That's
I think it's like believable, like the whole thing's believable because the way that your character's dressed is believable. The acting as well, I think that's believable.
I love the little joke at the beginning
Yeah.
where you have the door slammed in your face when you sort of say, you know, I know I'm a salesman. And then
Yeah.
don't close the door.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Because the next bit that I'm going to add to that is there's going to be a monologue, and there's going to be a couple of little sort of scenes that then coincide with the monologue, and hopefully they'll be more funny.
Right. Yeah.
So, yeah, but I've got to finish that next week, and
I
then
think everyone will be able to understand it though, because everyone feels like that way about salespeople at some point in their life.
yeah,
Because like yesterday it happened to me, and I just slammed the door in their face because I was annoying. So I get what you mean.
yeah,
I leave them on a bit, then I say, oh, no, sorry, change my mind.
I asked the doors some Christians once when my kiss got.
Bit random one.
Any other things?
I don't know.
Overall, I mean, in my opinion, I don't think there's nothing seriously wrong with it.
I'd like to see you do the different texts and see what
Yeah.
like, I prefer. Just like maybe just show the bit with the different texts and then.
And you mentioned something about adding a monologue.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds good. I mean, you could do something like that, put that into it.
How's that going to work with the music?
That's what I mean. The music's going to end as it ends there, and then the monologue's going to sort of then there'll be a moment of silence, and then the monologue will start.
And what's the timing so far on that?
It's about 2 minutes.
So
I'm
already you're
pushing
yeah.
it. I'm going to put it all together, and then cut out bits to then sort of hopefully get it smaller and smaller until
okay.
until it's sort of at an appropriate time.
I think compared to the other one that we were looking at, the acting is better in that one. More believable.
Mm.
Use like this.
Yeah, I agree. I did acting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like your little bit actually with the toothbrush. That's good. You've done that very well.
Yeah.
Counted up in the den. That's really.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff that we just sort of like we had a rough idea, but then sort of went there on the day, and then it developed into what we then shot as such.
Yeah.
Which is quite nice.
Yeah.